Rosie and I had gotten to know 6 kids who grew up in the foster care system, and it was time for them to start expressing their feelings on the canvases set before them. And don't worry, y'all, Rosie and I are getting our hands dirty too. The kids got right to work. Rosie and I couldn't help but notice Francis's painting, which was inspired by Van Gogh's Starry Night.
That's beautiful, Francis.
Yeah, very nice.
She explained to us what the painting meant to her.
And when I was in care, most of the times when I couldn't sleep, I'll look out my window and I thought about the stars and how nice the stars would be if one day I'll get out of care.
Do you know there's a song about it?
No.
Starry, starry night. The writer looked at that painting and was captivated by it too. Did you write a poem?
Yeah. If only you knew how to take the pain away, if only you knew the right words to say. If only you knew my love for you was true, if only you knew how much faith I had in you. If only you knew my love for you was strong, but now you know all my love for you is gone.
That's beautiful. Do you think maybe there would be someone in your life who would be able to know ever?
I'm doing it slowly and slowly, but it takes a process because I get attached to people real fast.
And they have to earn it.
You said, Sununji, that your canvas would look dark and depressing.
I kind of changed my mind now. I kind of like crazy colors just all together in one.
That's great. Sometimes when I start a canvas at home, I don't know what it's going to be, and when I'm done, I kind of understand more what I was feeling by looking at what I've done.
That's what I do when I write poems, because I write poetry also.
I write poems myself. I started when I was your age. I was from an abusive childhood home as well when I was a kid. And my mom died when I was 10. And so right after there, I started doing it. But when I got to be like your age, I would do it a lot. I still started doing it. I used to have a blog on the internet where I would write these sort of free-form poems, and then people would write, Rosie O'Donnell's gone crazy. Da-na-na-na-na-na, she's nuts!
As they continued to paint, the conversation got deeper.
One thing I know that you said is that you have felt ashamed of being a foster child and you've tried to hide it sometimes.
One of the reasons why I've always felt ashamed is that the foster children in foster care are stereotyped. They already think we're bad, so what do we do now? So I didn't want any of my friends or anyone to know that I was in foster care, simply so that they won't judge me.
All the other kids belong to the mother, and me and my 2 younger sisters were not. And they would be like, oh, the reason why you're in foster care is because your parents doesn't want you. Am I really that bad? What did I do to deserve this? And I always blamed myself.
My kids are adopted from birth, and they have a lot of those feelings too. They say, why didn't they want to keep me, you know? And I explain, when a baby is born, you don't know anything about the baby. All you know is about the mother. And there's one question to ask when a baby's born: can the mother care for that baby? And if the mother is strong enough, she's able to say no, and please place the baby with somebody who can.
And Jessica has a common way of expressing her pain.
Tattoo, that's my pain reliever.
Yeah, which I have as well. And you find that a lot of people with tattoos were abused kids.
I have one here, and 3 on my back right here.
There's something about the pain of it that's actually exhilarating, but you gotta watch out because we're gonna be 80 years old and look like the person in the circus. I have one here. It's a big one. And let me tell you something, your foot is very painful.
Whoa, it's pretty though. It looks like a sandal.
With their artwork complete, I have a little announcement to make.
Guess what, guys? We're about to have an art exhibit right now, an art show. And you guys are gonna hang your art, and then there's gonna be people from the New York art world that are gonna come and look at your art. Maybe.
Maybe. You never know.
You don't want to miss the big reveal. Stay tuned for the art show. Welcome back to the Tyra Show. Rosie and I have been spending the afternoon getting to know 6 foster kids from the New York Foundling. They were each given a canvas and told that they could express themselves any way that they see fit. And with their artwork complete, it was time for their debut. But first, we pose.
Let's hold hands. Why don't we do the motion?
New York's Art Society really took a liking to their work.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite. The colors are really good. Like, I really like the colors, and like how all the swirls and everything. Really, really nice.
It's interesting. It is interesting. I wonder what it symbolizes. I don't know. I'm thinking like dark behind him, bright in front of him. Right. Maybe it is a very good picture. Bright future, right? Bright future. Yeah.
It's like almost two different paintings in one, so it's almost like you have two conflicting personalities on the same canvas.
That's a great way to look at things. Really nice.
It was interesting how the kids' art had a similar theme of putting the past behind them.
My painting, it has kind of like a horizon kind of theme.
And I'm faces toward the yellow side because I'm looking towards the future, which is bright.
Darkness means pain, loneliness. Light means a new beginning, and you make the choice to make you.
And sometimes a little positive feedback goes a long way.
I never thought I would meet, but Tyra or Rosie, it's like, it's amazing.
It's been very inspiring.
It was exhilarating.
It showed me that other people do care.
It was an amazing experience. I wouldn't exchange this, not even for $1 million.
Yeah, this is the best day so far in my life.
Guess what? We're done. These are foster kids, and you should get involved in the foster care issue. Look up on the internet on how you can help become a CASA advocate or become a foster parent, would you?
We are taking a break right now, and we will be back with me and Rosie and Ruby D back in the studio. Can I get a holla? Holla!
Go to Rosie.com to buy this amazing painting. It's a masterpiece to benefit Rosie's charity, Rosie's Broadway Kids.